So today, in order to deepen our relationship with our world, we're going to do something that maybe you have no idea what this has to do with anything. But to me, it has to do with deepening our connection to our world by not overlooking small things and not writing them off as negligible in a way that we like very commonly do in our world. It kind of stops and makes you think of all the little tinier worlds that are kind of existing in our world. So we're not going to kill a bug. We cannot kill a bug for a week. We can't smash it accidentally. I mean, we're going to take great care as though it is, the game, the dare, the point, the challenge is do not kill a bug for the entire week. Now, I don't have some like crazy agenda to like bring you at peace with all bugs and nature and whatever. This is actually just, I feel that way kind of, if I'm being honest, but it's not the agenda at all. It's mostly because we don't even think about it. And I'm not like hoping, I'm not like your house is going to be overrun with bugs. Just let them live, You can totally remove the bug, get the bug out of the house. I get them out of mine. I don't just like let them go. But yeah, if there's a bug on you, you can't just like smack it or swat it without care. You have to stop and take some care. Obviously, you don't want to get stung or bitten, so maybe you want it to happen fast or whatever. But funny enough, you might get less stung or bitten if you, blow it off instead, or, grab a piece of paper and flick it off, or, something else. Not just that immediately crush and destroy, because it's easier for me and it like keeps me the safest, fastest. But you have to kind of pay attention to the smaller worlds that exist. Just like we did when we were kids, there's like this little tiny bug world that exists, and their world is still happening within ours, and it's like, we can't just sort of like neglect it and pretend that, it's not there. Because like I said, I'm going to stay away from words like more important, less important, because like that's not the debate. That's not the thing. I'm just saying, let's do this. This is going to be challenging where you cannot write it off and ignore it. It has to be a part of this world. You have to, stop and pay attention to the smaller worlds too. So no bugs can be killed. You're going to have to get creative and put cups over the spiders that crawl through your house and put a piece of paper under and carry it outside and toss it. And man, if you're like that scared of them, you might have to walk like a mile to get it away from your house, but you're going to have to put the energy towards it and, let their world be their world. Not just ignore those little smaller worlds. And you can probably think of other ways to do this with other little smaller worlds. It could be with your kids, there's a lot of other smaller worlds that happen within our bigger world, and we do sort of ignore them. But this was just my way of finding a point of entry for us to actually stop and make ourselves pay some more attention to those things, and we don't get to ignore them. And we'll see how this goes. I might get a lot of complaints. I don't know, people and their bugs, people and the insects. It is kind of funny how they freak us out so very much. But anyways, play with it. Have some fun, I hope.